Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to the morning edition of Digital Business Daily. Ayan. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Or umaga. I was gonna do this go live last night pero po too tired. Nakatulog po ako. So I'm just making it up to right now. And also, I will probably do another show tonight. So, madami pong ganap sa buhay ng mga members po namin. So, I'm gonna push through and do this go live kahit na po ako lang mag-isa. Ayan. So, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. By the way, my name is Jonathan Francis po. For those of you who don't know me, who haven't seen me in their feed, um, I'm a full-time registered nurse here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been I've been in the medical industry for since 2001. Tagal na po siya, 25 years in the in the medical field. And I've been doing this digital business since 2022. Kasi po nung last na global crisis na nagkaroon po tayo, that's when I realized na kailangan talaga ng side hustle ng mga tao. Kasi kung hindi po tayo magkakaroon ng another source of income, eh, delikado po yan. Baka mapilay po ang ating finances, di ba? Sorry po, nakatayo yung buhok ko. Anyway, maganda po yung topic natin ngayon. Kasi a lot of us are looking for change. A lot of us are hoping for a change, pero na na na, ah, nagiging wish lang po siya because we don't take action kasi we're too afraid. So, I'm gonna the topic for today, if nothing changes, nothing changes. This is the famous quote of one of our coaches in the community, Coach Tina. Coach Tina Willis, yan po para natutunan ko po sa kanya. She's one of the excellent coaches in the community, and ganun din po ang inyong lingkod. So, hopefully you guys pick up a thing or two. Hopefully you guys learn some golden nuggets from this live. Hold on, let me just invite everyone to watch. Yan. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you guys about um, 10 pointers na we will explain to you the importance of taking action. Kasi if nothing changes, di ba? So number one, most people are stuck. I have my notes here so I can give you guys a detailed learning today, right? So number one is most people are stuck because they are lazy. Most people are not stuck. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, watcher. Please comment down below and tell me where you're from. Uh, so most people are not stuck because they are lazy. They are stuck because they are busy, right? So, hey, Olympia, you want to hop in? That will be fun. Just me and you. Let me know. I can send you the link. Okay. So let me explain to you. You can be busy for 10, 20 years. And but the question is, are you progressing? Are you moving forward? Are you learning a new skill? Are you applying what you learn? And are you elevating your finances? Yan ang tanong. So if not, because busy will not elevate you. Because being busy maintain life, but you're not building something on the side or building something building your plan A or plan B, right? Because guys, remember, if you solely depend on one source of income, you're I forgot who mentioned this. One of the famous gurus in business, he said, if you um, if you don't create something that can actually generate income for you while you are asleep, you know, that's not wise. And if you depend solely on one source of income, you are close to poverty. That's sink in. Makes sense, right? Because if we s- I always mention about this. If your finances, compare it to a table, Okay, compared to a table. If your source, that's your finances. If one leg is holding your finances, okay, that one leg is your source of your work, your job, your career. If that leg gets broken, all your finances will tip, right? So, but if you have multiple sources of revenue, multiple sources of income, if one leg goes, for example, imagine a table with four legs. If one leg get chopped, it's not going to tip all the way down, right? It's going to dip a little bit, but three other sources of income are actually holding your finances. So relate that to having a business just like this. This business is not programmed, it's not built so you can quit your job early on. That's well, did would love to join you next time too. I think a great topic, and so many people need this to hear this. Oh, thank you, Olympia. Thank you. Yeah, I think um, I'm personally inviting you to our go live. If you're interested, we can do go live. We are doing go lives every night at 8 p.m. PST. I don't know if it's too late for you, but I'm just making up the episode from last night because I fell asleep. So yeah, you're open to it, and let me know. So this business, guys, in the beginning is meant to actually generate some income while you're enjoying it full time. I'm still a full time registered nurse because it's my calling to be to serve people. It's my calling to serve patients and their families, and also that is the reason why I applied what I learned as a nurse and using this in my business. And it's great. And hopefully you take action. Connect with me later. Okay, let me explain to you the other stuff. So another one is being busy, guys. Remember, being busy is not the same as building something. Make sense? Oh, a lot of inquirers are asking me, oh, I don't have time. I don't have time to do a business. But little that they know, they're just working. They're not building anything. They're just working. They're just earning money. What if that work doesn't need you anymore? What if a company downsize? What if a company restructure? What if you cannot work? You're not capable of working anymore. Something happened, you only can stay home. What are you going to do then? So this is what I always say: build now while you still can. You know, build now while you still can, because regret is always at the end of the road. That is the reason why I started this business back in 22. Um, as a full-time registered nurse, I thought I was stable, had a stable job, I have a stable career. I'm earning a lot, but when the global crisis happened, they shut down our department. A lot of my cousins are all they're also in the medical field, and they were all working. And they said, why are you staying home? Because the hospital do not need us. At that time, there is no surgeries were being done during the global crisis, and only emergent. And those people who are already working in those departments, they are the priority, right? So yeah, we locked out. Luckily, we survived that event, um, but it emptied out our savings. Unfortunately, I had to look for another per diem. That's why I had those per diem jobs. Luckily, but I realized I have to do something else. I have to create something, and that's why, luckily, I found this business. So next one is comfort is dangerous. This is actually very, very important. Alam niyo yung feeling na we stop growing when we become comfortable. We stop growing um, when everything is becomes automatic. You know that feeling where you don't want to challenge, you just want to clock in, clock out, and then do your thing, right? Because we become comfortable. But That comfort zone, parang imagine mo naka-engulf ka sa comfort zone mo. You stop growing, you stop prioritizing you, and actually you stop dreaming. Alam mo yung pangarap mo before, your dream before, you push aside, right? Because the immediate we always look for the immediate result, the immediate income, but we forget that building something building something long term is as important as your job right now. So not all comfort is good. Okay, sometimes comfort is the reason why people don't grow. Yun nga po, get out from that comfort zone. People are asking, oh, I'm not tech savvy. I don't have the capital to actually start a business. I don't have this, I don't have that. Okay, let me ask you something. If you don't have time, this will actually give you back your time. I'm a great example of that, because that's what I said before. I don't have time to do this business, but little that I know, it gave me my time back. Those two per diem jobs that I used to do, hindi ko na po siya pinapasukan. Excuse me. Kasi this business is supplementing those income that I was getting from those per diem jobs, which is I'm very very grateful for that. I don't have capital. Let me tackle this. I don't have capital to start a business. Okay, but think about it. What is costing you right now if you don't take action? Okay, what is costing you? Just think about that. Okay, my capital, a legit business, especially a global legit business, will cost. But before you say no, let me personally talk to you and show you your options. Kasi ang dami pong options for you to get started. There are many, many options for you to get. You'll be surprised, guys. If you buy a franchise somewhere else, it will cost you like probably, geez, 6 to 7 digits, right? Ang mahal. But you will be surprised how affordable this business is. And for those of you who are high-paying professionals, okay, high-paying professionals that are paying a lot of taxes at the end of the year, but take note, check with your CPA, what can you do about running a business and doing write-offs. Yan pong, one of the benefits of having a business is the write-off. So for those of you who are actually paying with this business, if you run this, check with your CPA, like what I said. You can start writing off for your business, like for your trips, right? For your hotels, for your car rentals, food, airplane tickets, for the space in your home that you call office. You can write that off. Your part of your cell phone, part of your mileage, part of your, depending po, it depends on where you at. So like what I said, check with your CPA, what can you write off. So, legally write off for your business. Kasi importante po yan. Some of our business partners, they're paying probably um, 4 digits, 4 digits at the end of the year. And ever since they started the business, they are getting tax return. Di ba? How amazing is that, right? Okay, another one, salary increases. Salary increases don't create wealth. Raises, di ba? Raises. Ownership does. Okay, what do I mean by that? Salary increases. Okay, in your career. If you're fortunate enough, if the company is making money every year, you will get a raise. Oh, you will get probably 50 cents raise, or you will get probably $1 raise. Just say that. Thanks for the watcher, whoever you are. Please comment down below. Um, mm, I'm talking about business uh, and taking action. Okay. So salary increases don't create wealth. If someone gets $2 increase, okay, per hour, that's good. But will that change their life? If you calculate it, $2, maliit, right? Maliit. Real wealth usually comes from ownership. Imagine, guys, waking up in the morning and thinking, "I'm a CEO of my business." Will that change your life? Will that statement actually gives you confidence in managing your wealth, diba? Or managing your future, your income for your family? Ownership, guys, being a CEO of your own business. Of course, ito lang po yung this is the misconception about having a business. If you have a business, this is not a you clock in from day one, you clock out, and you start earning. Okay, this is a business, guys. Employment and being a business owner is totally different. Okay, employment, you earn by the time you spend in your business. Being having a business, guys, you have to build it from the ground up. But the good thing about it, our company, it's a business in the box. If you do this on your own in the beginning, you will probably spend a lot. Building your own funnel, building your own marketing team, building your, finding your own products or services, and this and that, right? It will cost a lot. Email marketing, advertising, all of that. But in our business, when you guys go to the next step of paying the 149, you will get everything. You will get the back office, you will get uh, the community, which is very valuable. There are a lot of company that if you want to spend time with your extra time with your coach and your mentor, you will pay extra. It does not make sense, right? Why would I pay extra? They are my coach and my mentor. But in our community, it's for life. It's like a partnership, teammates. So ako po yung magiging coach and mentor nyo, and I'll make sure that you will be guided correctly. So with that 149, you will get the back office, you will get mentorship, the community, the business model. Of course, you will get um, all the learnings and all of the guidance of many of our business partners. A lot more. So comment down below or message me privately so I can um, tell you more about it. Okay. So building a business, guys, is more valuable than getting a raise. We all know that. We just don't admit it. Okay, paycheck trap is real. What do I mean? People that gets dependent on, oh, I'm getting paid. They get excited already when the paycheck is coming. But the problem is, most people, even though they don't have the paycheck yet, it's already spent. It's already gone. It's already been used to pay bills. Paycheck is real. It's good, but having a business, having a business that can generate income, of course, we have to build the business first. That's more valuable than getting paid. You know what I mean? Getting paid biweekly because we control our time. Having being an employee, let me just differentiate the two. Being an employee, you have to clock in, clock out. You have to actually by you earn by how much time you spend um, working, right? Having a business, guys, it does not. The income potential of running a business is massive. One of the magazine that actually reviewed digital marketing said, I'm not going to mention the magazine's name because I'm not connected with them, that they said that in the next 10 years from the time that they actually released this, that was 2 years ago, they said digital marketing business is going to be $1 trillion business in the next 10 years. Imagine that. So why would you wait 10 years to get started? Why would you even wait until a lot of people will jump into it and start doing it? Why not now? You know, like what I said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Take that chance of starting and building right now. Because if you start building right now, by the time 10 years hits, you will be a well established. You will be enjoying. Hopefully, not 10 years, but in the next 2 years, 3 years, you will be enjoying life as it's meant to be enjoyed. Hopefully, you guys are learning a thing or two. Thank you, Olympia, for watching. And for those of you who will be watching the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. The next one is job security. It's not life security. I think I tackled this. I tackled this recently on one of my go lives. You can have a stable job and still be financially stressed. Why? Oh yeah, you can be working for a great hospital. Uh, you can be working for a great law firm, but are they valuing you? Are they um, giving you enough things to do so you can get paid regularly? Our economy right now, it's so and so, so it's hard, right? So it's not life security. So you need my point is, you need to build something for you to have life security. Life security means you control your own time. You don't stress out over bills because you have another income coming. And time independence is real. Okay, imagine, because I do this every day. Wake up 3:30 in the morning. I leave the house around 5 something and start at 6. Okay, every single morning, Monday to Friday, even the weekend. Today is just took a day off. Today, not today, but during the weekends, I wake up because my body's already programmed to wake up so early. And imagine waking up, if you're on your if you're going to do your business and you are a CEO of your business. Imagine waking up at 9 or 10. You're not even in a rush. You're in your pajama, and then after that, you sit on your dining tables, like thinking, contemplating, what am I going to do today? Just time independence. You control your own time, which is the great thing. And you do your business on your jammies, pajamas, t-shirt, whatever, shorts, and then that's it, right? And then you don't have to mess with the traffic. You don't have to waste gas now that gas is going up. You don't have to mess with the crowd, stress. Sometimes, the place that you work with stress you out sometimes. That's a given in any walks of life. And why not someday, think about it. Someday you will be a CEO of your own company, and then you will have your time. You probably could take that trip that you've been wanting to go to while you're running a business, because this business, guys, you can take anywhere. If you want to go to the Philippines, if you want to go to Italy, you want to go to Europe, to Alaska, whatever, you can run this business. And yeah, hopefully you guys consider this. Okay, next one. If you don't build a plan, life will decide for you. Oh, that's so powerful. Let me just read my notes. If you don't design your life right now, you will live by default. Your schedule, your income, your retirement, your time, all decided by default, not by design. So if you don't build right now, okay, for example, okay, you retire. You retire with the company, but they only can compensate you for your retirement this much. Okay, this much for your retirement. Um, are you going to be happy with that result? Or, importantly, if you don't want to change your lifestyle when you retire, you will downgrade, because most of the retired people who don't actually prepare for retirement, they will just depend solely, if they don't have any savings, they will depend solely on the government's help. Will that suffice? Is that enough? Or the worst thing, if your children follows your footstep, they see you. You may not see it, but they see you. They said, "Oh, this is norm," because my parents are employees and they are happy with it. Nothing wrong with being an employee, guys, but I'm just telling you, I'm pointing out that there is more to life. Okay, that's all it is. Because I'm still an employee and I love what I do. I love the company that I work with. I love the people that I work with. I love being a nurse. So that's not the point. The point is building something alongside your full-time job. Diba? Okay, the biggest risk is not failing. Yeah. The biggest risk is not failing, it's regretting. Well, let me tell you a story. I saw this business back in 2014. 2014, guys, that was like 12 years ago. Sabi ko, this is not real. You guys are CAM, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Tapos, I saw this business again, 2017. 2017 is I saw an ad by Mr. Garrett, who's already super high in the business. And then I said, I didn't actually laugh at it, but I just didn't consider it. 2022, after the global crisis, I said, there's something about this business that I need to take action. Because why is this business coming back to me 3 times already? So I talked to my wife. I decided back then we're going to, start a business. And then I'm going to use whatever we have at that time to start, the startup cost. And I made sure that something changed because I took that action because I'm not satisfied of being an employee any longer. So yeah, that's one of the best decision that I made. But of course, the beginning, because I didn't have any marketing degree, I didn't have any background when it comes to social media marketing. I had to learn everything on my own. You know, I had to I had to relearn everything. Because I'm programmed as an employee, so my mindset, especially my mindset, I had to reprogram my mind, and that took a while. And but I was failing. I had trials. I have this and that, but my dream is bigger than my fear. I wasn't afraid of failing because I consider failing. This is what I learned from the great Steve Harvey. Sabi niya po, you're supposed to learn from those failures or obstacles that you go through because God didn't put that dream in other people's mind. They put it on yours. It's yours alone. So you need to accept it, embrace it, and then go for it, right? All right. Oh, wow. 28 minutes of me talking. Okay. Finally, ito, one more. Your future is being built by what you do after work. Oh, what is that? I forgot who said it. Your uh, your um your 9 to 5 pays your bills, but your 6 to sabihin na lang natin, your 9 to 5 is pays your bills, your 6 to 10 or your 6 to 12 builds your future. Diba? What do you do after work? Before the business, guys, I'm a gamer. Not anymore, but I used to just watch TV, play my games, just for hours and hours. And then as I age, I look at myself, I'm not being productive. My wife said, let's do something. Yeah, I'm too tired, this and that, this and that. But when I started the business, guys, I switched it. My mindset changed. And then I need to, every single second after work, I need to spend in my business because no one's try no one will actually save me and my family. No one. Only you can save only you can build your future. Only you can do something right now. That is why if nothing changes, nothing changes. Why are we afraid of starting a business? Why? Because of the capital that you have to put down. But like what I said, when it comes to capital, you are what does it cost you right now if you don't take action? You're an employee, you're getting paid, you're probably getting paid high, but up to when? Do you want to wait until something happens that you cannot work anymore? Do you want something that do you want something your company, yeah, they paying you great? Well, thanks for the Ate Eve, you want to hop in? You want to actually um, depend on being an employee. Mahirap po yun kasi if you start building right now, trust me, 3 to 5 years you will see great result. I know some people do it in 6 months. I'm just ballpark. Some people do it in a year. You know, it depends on you. It depends on how passionate and how do you want it. You know, how do you really want it? And it's totally up to you. Um, Totally up to you if you want change. All right. So, final thoughts. If nothing changes, okay, then 5 years from now, will you look exactly like today? 5 years from now, will will you look exactly the way you are today? Same schedule, same income, same problems, same stress, same bills, or probably more bills, same vacation leave request that you don't get because you're not the most senior in your company. Same alarm clock, 3:30 in the morning. This is where you ask yourself, are you okay if your life looks exactly the same 5 years from now? If yes, if you're satisfied, that's fine. This is not for you. Move forward. I'm happy for you. But if you say no, connect with me. I can show you, I can open up a door for you and for your family to having a business just like this, guys. I know it's scary, but remember, our company is registered globally. My own business here is registered here in Las Vegas. And if you want a legit global business, reach out. I can guide you. I can guide you, and let's get this journey going. And before I end this, Dorothy, let's finalize your business soon. Hopefully by tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you. Maraming salamat po. And I'm gonna be like what I said. The group is busy. I'm just me and um, you guys free for all the business owners that knows me. Reach out to me, and then probably you can join us in all these go lives. Okay. All right. Once again, my name is Coach Jonathan Francis, and hopefully you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. And I will be back hopefully tonight. Can you guys hear my dog? All right, guys. Good night. Thank you.